So the first video was Hans Rosling, the magic washing machine. He started off with talking about the first day that his mom got a washing machine and she was so excited to use it. And the washing machine was a miracle to her mom and grandma's eyes. Today there are thousands of machines, but yet some people in the world still heat the water with fire, and they sometimes don't even have food to eat. There are still 2 billion human beings that live on less than $2 a day, and 1 billion human beings spend $80 a day. While I was watching this video, I had laundry in the washing machine, and so it started talking about countries that still have to wash their clothes for hours each week with water that sometimes they have to bring from really far places, and it made me realize that how lucky I am. I just go down and use the washing machine dryer, and it takes not very long at all and not any work for me to do, and so it made me grateful for the resources that we have today. Hans said that there are 2 things that we can increase energy use: population growth and economic growth. In the second video, it was Sheryl Wudunn and Our Century's Greatest Injustice. And she was talking a lot on gender equality, and they showed a picture of a girl in Ethiopia, and that she was starving and she looked really very unhealthy, and her brother, all of the guys in that picture, they looked just fine, and the girls, they didn't get any extra treatment. They just had to figure out by themselves, and they were really young kids, so it made me so sad for the little girls that don't have any say. Around the world, a human dies every minute and a half from childbirth. I thought that was crazy. There was actually another girl in Ethiopia, and she was forced to marry at the age of 13. She got pregnant and ran to a bush to have the baby. She ended up having the baby and having obstructed labor, and the baby died. And she ended up with fistula. The villagers thought that she was cursed, so they opened the tent so that the hyenas could get her and kill her during the night. And she actually found a stick, and she fought off all the hyenas. And she decided to go to one of the missionaries' homes 30 miles away. And since there was something wrong with her veins, she crawled 30 miles to the missionary's home. The missionary went and took her to a hospital, and they repaired her with a $350 operation. Not only was she a survivor, but they realized that she was super smart at age 13, so they made her a nurse. She's now saving hundreds and thousands of people's lives, and she has become the solution, not the problem. And that's what she talked about a lot during the video, was girls becoming solutions and not the problem. She moved out of the vicious cycle and into the virtuous cycle, the virtuous cycle. So, I thought that was really cool, because girls always have a say. Well, not really, but they do always have a voice, and it's always good to use it. So yeah, it was just it was an eye-opener, this video was, because I never really think about gender inequality, because I guess I'm not discriminated a lot as being a girl, but I know that in different places of the world it's a big problem. So it's just good to be aware, I guess, of the situations going on, and it really made me aware. That video did really make me aware, especially in Ethiopia. My heart dropped for the girl that had a lot of health issues, and she was starving. She was skin and bones, and the other guys, they were just perfectly fine. So I just thought that was a really cool video. It was sad, but it was good to actually get a realization that there are people that do not get treated equally. And yeah, I think that's it.